Alright, today I went down to the shop, got my other car out of the, I say cold storage. It's been sitting in the shop for a couple of years. Thought I'd bring out of stuff so I can actually try to mess with it. It's easier to mess with it here than down there. But if y'all think I should mess with it or more, give me ideas what you think I should do with it. It's a 1990 Integra. It's a DA Integra. They made it from 1990-93. This one's a 90. So, it has been sitting for years. This was my first turbo Honda race car. I think the best I had it was like 1090 something, but it does need a lot of work. Over the years, I kind of stolen parts of it. I mean, I sold the seats. I almost sold the car, but it has been sitting, so there's like mold and shit growing. So over the next couple of days, I'm gonna have to take it and scrub it real good. If y'all kind of think I should take it and turbo it or put nitrous or just leave it all motor, if you think I should leave it B series or not leave it B series, but put a B series in it, because obviously there was no motor, no transmission. Used to be the exhaust up here, but that's the ground you can't see. So everything else has been K series over the years, so I'm probably gonna go K series with like a 6-speed or something. But I'm not real sure. Got the power wash right here, so I'm gonna take it and go ahead and try to knock some of this old paint off and a bunch of the dirt off. I had already sprayed off a minute ago. This is just crap from just sitting in the shop. So I guess give me a little bit and I'll come back and I'll kind of show you my progress. Alright, after like 10 or 15 minutes of spraying off, it's definitely way better. But you can tell, you can see what color it used to be. A long time ago, the car used to be nice shiny white. Then I got chased by the cops one night, so I kind of painted the car in a haste to try to not go to jail. Because obviously I didn't drive this car daily, so it's hard to drive a turbo Integra without getting in trouble. And it had obviously had the exhaust out the hood, so it was very obnoxious. Sounded like a damn turbo dump truck coming by. But obviously, you say it's getting all the paint back. So I'll be back here. You see it was all coming off. But looks a lot better than it did. It had years of grime and dust on it. I do have seats for it, at least front seats. I don't know about back seat, but as long as I can actually put the front seats in, I don't really care. Alright, I forgot got two cars. Long story short about this car, it was a turbo LS VTEC with a built motor, had pistons, rods, nice manifold, turbo. She was best. It was Honda S300 back in the day stuff, so it was faster back in the day. It had full interior, had two kicker 12s or 15 in the trunk at all times, so it was a full weight car plus a couple 100 pounds. So when you got your gut and Civic getting stretched out by your turbo Integra, it's always nice to do it. It beat a whole bunch of V8s and shit. They had like nitrous Mustangs and nitrous fucking Camaros and shit trying to roll me. They couldn't hang my car, so it's good to beat somebody you shouldn't with something that really shouldn't and make them feel bad. So I guess I'm gonna go up in here, get cleaned up, with this actual cheap ass little thing ain't doing too well. So it made more of a mess on me than on my cars. Yeah, I figured if I got too terribly far, I went ahead and found a damn box. I'm gonna take all the random shit I have in the back, which is that's everything to the car and stuff I had to put this car together and other cars. So I'm gonna clean all this stuff out and kind of go from there. I'm probably gonna take the shop back and clean all the dirt out of the floor. Make sure I ain't got no screws and bolts. But I did see a bunch of bolts up in the console I missed. There's spider webs and all kind of shit. So guess cross your fingers I don't get Z's from this fucking mold. Alright. It's miles cleaner now. I also need to take the shop back and get all the shit out, but it does have a layer of mold from sitting and being wet. So I'm gonna take some stuff and scrub it out with some Lysol or something so I don't get sick. like breaking all the shit in. But overall, I'm glad I kept this car because a long time ago these cars were cheap. These days you can't even find them or afford them if you could afford them. Hell, and this bitch still only has I think 199,000 miles, so it still has good low miles, and it still has gas. I'm definitely gonna dump that shit out though. Alright, I got a box full of crap. Did find the actual engine harness, my wipers for the fucking windshield. I found a bunch of interior parts, plug wires, carpet. I don't know if it's a front or back sway bar. It's been so long, I have no idea. I found a bunch of duplicates. I assume when I swap stuff from the other car, I still have stuff left. So I guess once I start scrubbing the car and putting it back together, I'll kind of see what I need and what I don't need. If anybody has any extra stuff for an Integra, please let me know. I definitely need more stuff. Alright, after using a mountain of damn Clorox disinfectant wipes, I did take 99% of everything off the interior. It wasn't bad as I thought. It just a little bit of mold I seen scared me, so I wasn't trying to push it and get sick or something weird. I'm still if I can pull the whole interior out and clean it, but for today and right now, I left the door open for a couple hours, or at least half the day now. It's on dry out and should be good to go. Alright, I definitely had to just bring the shop back up because it definitely had years of dirt and crap everywhere. But it is miles better. I did paint back there, so it looks kind of fine. But all the crap you've seen is gone. I still gotta go through and kind of brush that stuff out, and I might actually paint a little bit better so stuff don't rust. But overall, the interior is a mile from where it was. So just give me a few and I'll see what else I can get done. Alright, as you see, I got a lot more done. It doesn't really have carpet everywhere, but the back of the carpet is in there. I did vacuum it out and kind of scrub stuff down a little better. I did go ahead and put most of the interior panels back in. The console is actually attached to something else. The e-brake cover thing's actually attached. I did put the bottom covers on. I did bolt the glove box back in. I'm not sure why it was loose, but for some reason it was loose. I just know I gotta put the back seat in and two front seats. The front seats will probably take a while because the seats I have don't have the brackets, so I have to kind of come up with something. And the back seat is from a Civic, so I don't know if it'll even fit. Just for free, if it don't fit, no harm, no foul. So I guess give me a few. I'm gonna see what else I got to kind of put the car together, and I'll kind of get a little further. Alright, then we'll take this damn battery mount out. See, back in the day, we didn't really care. It looked like I just had some fucking drywall screws in this bitch holding it down. So, should be pretty easy to come out. Thinking back then, we just wanted it done, not pretty or not functional. It was back when we were drinking and stuff and having fun. We were just trying to ride. Now I do go a little more farther to try to make it good and safe. That way the track don't throw you out or battery don't hit you in the head when you wreck the car. Man, that was quality. That is 4 self-taps with washers in the hole. I had a fucking piece of wood at the bottom. I guess the battery's a different size when we did it the next time. But I'll definitely ease it up. Next time we'll make an actual nice mount and just drill 2 holes and put two like $10 brackets on there or $2 the little hooks with the nuts on top. Alright, that definitely cleaned the trunk up. Alright, after realizing every screw and bolt was missing out of this whole interior, I had to go find every bolt. So 90% of everything's bolted in. I think tomorrow I'm gonna come back and kind of go over everything else, see what else is missing. I noticed when I went to look under the shock tower, or to the shock tower, there's only one nut on each shock, so I'm gonna have to get the whole car, make sure I ain't steal more parts than I think. Right down the road and the ball joint ain't hooked to nothing. I'm like, oh, forgot that. So I guess let me see what else I can do and I'll kind of come back again. Alright, I was getting these seats ready in the car and I kind of noticed somebody, oh, what the hell they did. They drilled big holes, put nuts underneath, But like this big ass stud, I don't know what kind of car they had it in. I don't know if they just drill holes to the floor of the car. But obviously they ain't working. I ain't doing that shit in my car. These are actually Integra seats. So I would like them to fit right. So I gotta find brackets. If anybody has any Integra brackets for a 90 to 93, please shoot me a message to let me know. Alright, because the person modified the seat, I'm gonna have to kind of come up with something different to make the seat work. So right now I just kind of stuck it in just for mock-up purposes. But I only paid $100 for the seats. For today's prices, it's not bad, but the brackets will probably cost me more than that to do. I just wound up making some. Now I guess I get to the next seat. Alright, here's the driver's seat. I forgot to shave right too far. They made some kind of arrangement. I'm not sure what the fuck they did. I guess they had to cut it out of the car. So, I'm gonna take this crap off and try to modify it to fit my car. Alright, that wasn't too bad. However these people modify these damn brackets, I'm gonna have to cut them the fuck off and hope I can make them work. Like I said, for $100 they weren't bad, but it didn't take a lot of effort getting them to work. But I don't know who or what the fuck y'all had this on. Obviously, it bolts right here on my car. Bolts back here. That's not working. We're not drilling holes. I guess I'm gonna save the back seat inputs. That way, if I don't get too far, I got 12 things to do. Alright, that's the first time in probably like 10 years I've sat in this car. I think when my friends died, we just kind of lost interest and quit driving it. But like I said, it only has 199,000 miles. It sounds like a lot, but for a Honda, it's really not. Hell, I think I've had this car since like, shit, I don't know, probably like 20 years, 15 years? Hell, I don't know, it might have been 10 years, I'm not sure. Either way, it's been a long time to making this car back on the road, or at least back driving. Alright, in my box of stuff, I found the windshield wipers. Now, somewhere I gotta find the damn nuts to go on top of them. Assuming I was putting the windshield in the car, or I was fixing something. Or maybe I was saving weight. Guess me find the nuts now. Get a little further. Alright, I found the nuts, got them on there. No, something I realized I'm missing. The hood prop's going. It's hard as shit to hold this heavy ass hood up. Then I noticed the damn bolts for the fucking strut rods are missing. At least on one side. So I'm gonna go to the whole car, make sure something ain't missing. Yeah, there you go. Nut missing. There's one. So all four shocks we have four nuts. So let me go through my pile of stuff and try to find more stuff. Alright, for now I think I'm gonna end the video here. If y'all want to see a full build series on this, like me actually building this whole car out, making it run, drive, and take y'all for a ride and everything cool happen, let me know in the comments. I kind of see what y'all think. Also, if you think I should do that, should I go B series, H series, J series? Hell, I'm willing to put anything in here. Depending on, probably will go K series, like a K20, maybe a K24. Because I'm more comfortable building that kind of stuff. Like the J series and all the H series stuff, I've never built, so it's hard to do something you haven't done before. B series stuff's getting obsolete and expensive, so if y'all have some of that stuff, want to donate it or sell it cheap, please let me know. I will need like a motor, tranny. I think I have the computer. I'm pretty sure I got axles and odd stuff. So please let me know. Until next time, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day, guys.